Good evening. I want to thank you all for coming this evening to hear me speak. And I apologize that you all had to sit through a wedding ceremony before I could take the stage. For those of you who do not know me, I am David's younger, better looking, and more successful brother. And before all the ladies start asking, I am happily married. I will say I read the rule book on proper wedding speech etiquette, and standing ovations are accepted at the conclusion. When David asked me to be the best man, I had two initial thoughts. First, I'm really glad to see that David can admit to me, to all of you, and most importantly to himself, that I am, in fact, the best man. I'm actually having business cards and letterhead made up to reflect this new change in title. Secondly, as best man, I get to stand here and make a speech with no 7-second TV delay to try and bleep me out. Just a legal disclaimer, while this speech has been approved by my beautiful wife, she cannot be held responsible for any unscripted remarks, hand gestures, or clothing that I may remove during the course of the speech. As you can probably tell already, once David realized I get this opportunity to roast him, he quickly got nervous and started making a list of topics that I'm not even allowed to talk about. For example, I am not supposed to be talking about David's career choice of ladies' handbags. Since to some, it can be viewed as quite feminine. So, from this point on, I will not make any references or innuendos about David and his persons. Oh crap, just a side note, about 2 weeks ago, for those of you who don't know, David was promoted and he is now the senior manager in charge of ladies' handbags, purses, and other accessories. One thing about David that everyone may not know is that he is one of the biggest frontrunners you will ever meet. When we were young, David was a Jets fan. But after 2 Super Bowl wins, he became a Giants fan. David was also an Islanders fan. But when the Rangers won the Cup in '94, he was a Rangers fan. And while he was happy to see the Mets win a World Series in '86, when the Yankees started being good in the '90s, David became a Yankees fan. The lesson here is that when David finds something better, something that will make him happier, he goes for it. Which is exactly what he did with Melissa. Oh, that's good. In all seriousness, since we were little kids, David and I have been there for each other. Yeah, we fought a lot, like all brothers do. We didn't always see eye to eye. I was the big sports fan, spending my afternoons outside playing ball, while David was inside reading Star Trek books. Ask him to point out the pros and cons of Captain Luke versus Captain Picard, and you'll get a PowerPoint presentation unlike anything you have ever seen in your entire life. I could make a joke here about David wanting to boldly go where no man has gone before with Melissa, but you expect more from me. No matter how many scuffles we may have had back then, there was never any doubt that we loved each other and would always be there for each other. That's why I'm here today. For the free food, the open bar, to see my father attempt to dance, and to help my brother celebrate the happiest day of his life. Today is an extremely proud day for me as well, as I watch my brother marry the woman of his dreams. I knew when he met Melissa that she was someone special. Pause. Someone that would change my brother's life forever. Right off the bat, I was right. As thanks to Melissa, David can now use the top 2 shelves of his kitchen cabinets. It's not often that we find someone that we love with all our hearts, someone we respect, someone we cherish, and in your case, David, someone you can really look up to. True story. When I asked David how he and Melissa met, he told me that while waiting for a flight to Florida to go visit her grandparents, he saw an attractive girl waiting nearby and decided to go talk to her. He said, and I quote, "It was was all going really well. And then she stood up, and I thought, oh, crap. David, if it makes you feel any better, when I asked Melissa what she was thinking about as she walked down the aisle tonight, she said, oh, crap. Melissa, it has really been a pleasure getting to know you over the last few years. Anyone who has the patience to deal with my brother must be someone special, and you certainly are. And, unlike other members of my family, I love you for more than just your discount to Bloomingdale's. You may not wash dishes to the exact specifications that David outlined in the relationship orientation, but I'm sure you will get the hang of it eventually. So if everyone wouldn't mind raising their glass. David, knowing you for my entire life, and Melissa, getting to know you over the last few years, I am confident that neither one of you is perfect. But I truly believe that each of your imperfections are perfect for each other. And the love you share will help you overcome all obstacles. You two have something very special. And I wish you both nothing but a lifetime of health, happiness, laughter, and love. To David and Melissa.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more a big round of applause for all of our speakers, as well as Melissa and